Hola, Chicanos. What do we have here today? Ah, there you are, good friend. Yes, I did. I did take the medication you told me to. I always listen to you, because I know you know best, okay? It's good. How's your weekend? What? That's good. That's good. It's good to see that you, would you mind stepping into my office there, Dr.DEATH? So, thank you. All I ask is that you never bite the hand that reads you. I know you never would. You have a long history in Dr.DEATH. It transcends many lifetimes. He's helped me out with many of my lifetimes because, I don't know. Most of them, I guess you could say I've chosen unhealthy lifestyle because I like to live on the edge. But we've got your cousin here. Yeah, the one nobody likes to talk about. I know it. He's a horny motherfucker, I'll give him that. He is a horny motherfucker. Whatever. He knows how to have a good time, right? Yeah. Big Red, eh? I thought he was gonna show up today. I don't know. I don't get involved in family affairs, you know that. I know better than to do that. Blood is always thicker than water, right? We don't always choose the paths that we make, but, this adds up to the Hanged Man, which is Piscean energy. And conflict. I don't like conflict. Possibly a Cancerian. These are all major arcanas. That means that the higher ups are pulling the strings on these puppets here. So, that's up to 12. Okay, we'll leave it at conflict. Because there seems to be some conflict going on here, which there always is. Even if people don't realize it. Like most of us only have eyes to see down here on the 3D. The ones that we remember since we come popping out of our mama's old punani there. And, sorry, mama. I don't mean old, I mean, most of our mamas weren't that old when we pop out of our punani. But let's not go there, okay? That's an uncomfortable subject. Betrayal. 10 of Swords in the back. You know what that is? I know you know what that is. I'm talking to all the other Scorpios there, Dr. Death. But you know what? This isn't... I called you down for this reading. I don't normally do this. I normally call you down for your readings because, because you want your cards read, right? You usually show up. I don't even ask you. You make the appointments, basically. You're the only client of mine that you make your appointments, okay? Nobody else does that. You're the only one I let do that. But the thing I don't like about this conflict, and I'm not talking shit about your cousin, okay? I don't do that. Because I know to stick my nose out of family affairs, because blood is always thicker than water, okay? The 10 of Swords right here is betrayal. Like a Judas moment. Like a kiss on the cheek. And, this adds up to 15. So I think I know who orchestrated this conflict. And, he likes doing that. That's one of his favorite things to do, right? The Lord of Strife. This adds up to 15. You're younger. Well, actually, I don't know who's older between the two of you, really. I think he's probably older, actually, believe it or not. And, but I know, when it comes to the most high handing down rank, I know who outranks who, and I know it's you. So, this Big Red here lost his stripes, right? When he I don't know. He let his beauty go to his head a little bit. Don't get me wrong. Nobody denies that at one time he was the most beautiful angel that there ever was. But he had an issue with pride, which most of us do from time to time in our life. We usually have to learn that lesson, right? And I'll just leave that there, because like I say, I don't judge people, okay? That's not for me to do. This adds up to 15. Like I said, your cousin, Big Red. And, wow. This is gonna be, let's just say, whatever, what's that? Yeah. You can help me guide this reading, actually, Dr. Death, if you don't mind. Because, well, the Holy Spirit's gonna be guiding this reading, but, ooh, wow, Dr. Death. So I could definitely be 26 in this situation, or they could be born in 62. I'm thinking there's almost maybe 2 tiers here. There's some old school motherfuckers, and maybe a couple motherfuckers. I'm not saying which one's better. I know which one I stand in. I stand in the old school motherfucker zone there. Unfortunately. Well, fortunate in some way, and unfortunate. Well, you outrank us all there, Dr. Death. You know that. Your long dark history is, well, I wouldn't want to have to blow the birthday candles out on your cake there, Dr. Death. That's all I'd like to say. I know you outrank us, but, I don't know. I don't throw my rank around, and I know you don't either, because really, if anybody ever questions your rank, well, whatever, you can throw them out of your fucking, your doctor's office anytime you want. But right now you're in my office. But whatever, you know, me and you are friends, so it transcends like business and stuff like that, right? We've known each other before, so we've helped each other out. And, well, you've always helped me out, and I'm ungrateful. Or I am grateful. Somebody could be ungrateful, though, for the good work that the good doctor has done. This is 2131. Ooh, 31. Some say that's the year good old JC was when he completed his journey. This is a completion. This is the universe. Yes. I know. I used to say I was the great one of the nighttime, but actually, the universe is. So, he's blacker than all of us. He's blacker than the inside of a coffin on a moonless night, selling crack in Harlem, banging Tupac with gold rims, chains hanging out of the car and everything. So, I don't know, it seems a little jailbaitish to me, but you know what, I know the Most High's like that. He's sparkly as he is with his constellations, galaxies, and universes. I don't think the Popo is going to pull him over anytime soon, so I don't think he has to worry about that. Well, anyways, let's find out what the heart of the situation is. Help me guide this reading. And the Holy Spirit, well, you're always guiding the readings because I call upon the Holy Spirit to guide this reading, but our good friend Dr. Death, I know you guys are in league, and you guys, you're part of the cog in the big wheel of the master picture, you know? And I'm like path number 9, so I'm the artist, so I can understand that. I understand that, yeah, there's certain components to art, right? And everybody works together. Ooh, we could be dealing with water sign here. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. The Prince of the Chariot of the Waters. Master of his feelings. And you know what? I respect this one here that's showing up in this one. This is one of my favorite textbooks. See how he's staring on that snake? The snake to me represents your cousin down there. Maybe he's realizing he has some people around him that maybe they don't have his best interests. And, you know what I mean? Snakes around. He has snakes around him, right? And, yeah. I know there's an eagle there, too, or a hawk, or a bird of prey, let's call it, okay? There's many of them, but I don't even know what kind that is, but, I don't know. I love birds. I talk to the birds all the time because, well, you know I do. But other people that have watched my channel for a while do too. So, birds are not always who you think they are. And if you pay attention long enough, they tell you things, right? And whatever. Let's just not go down that path because a lot of people I don't know, their eyes aren't open to see that yet. And I can appreciate that too. This adds up to 22. Dr. Death, that's your favorite number. Good Lord. Dr. Death is, you know why Dr. Death's favorite number is 22? Because he's the child of the great Transformers. And I say that. I'm not saying you say that, but I know your favorite number is 22 because it shows up all the time in your readings. And sometimes people need a prescription. And that prescription is they need to end a cycle. We all are going to end a cycle sooner or later. Every one of us here down on this planet are going to sooner or later end a cycle. Hopefully later than sooner. Like I said, I don't want to see it coming. Okay, but whatever. When it comes to you, you're an ultimate. You're the one who makes Well, you're not even the one who makes those decisions. You know, like somebody else gives you let's call it a prescription. Gives you you hand out the prescriptions, but actually that's a bad way to say it because most of the time we really have no power over what kind of prescriptions are handed down to us. Most of us, our eyes don't even know there is a big good doctor out there. But I definitely do. Wow, we've been through a lot. And I thank you very much for the transformations that the prescriptions you've handed down to me. And I'm not talking about the kind of prescriptions that when the police get your prescription, that's not a good thing. That usually means you're fucked, right? But these guys here, your fellow death angels I'm talking about, your assistants, your hospital staff, let's call them. There's definitely cancer involved. But this can also mean forward movement and gaining control of one's environment. The Lord of the Triumph of the Light, but there's definitely this is going to be a collective reading. Like I'm saying, you're like my clients always help guide the reads because I'm reading their energy, right? So, it sets up to 8, which is great strength. And I'm not talking about the strength, oh, look at me, I got my tickets to the gun show. I'm talking about it sets up to 8, which is the feminine side of strength. And people who don't know that angels are asexual, right? You guys are not made to reproduce because, like I said, you're very powerful beings, and let's just say that's just an accident waiting to happen, and the guy up in the sky seen that, and he looks at the eyes he probably even more better, Webster. Anyways, he I don't want to put my foot in my mouth, okay? I know. You're looking at me with those red eyes right now, and I understand. You're I'm not going to say, I'm not going to say anything bad about the Great One in the Nighttime. And I'm not really the Great One in the Nighttime as much as I used to like to say that back in the day. I'm not. The universe is the Great One in the Nighttime, okay? Okay, so let's leave it here. This is Cancerian energy. There's a Cancer out there. My private Cancer, my Cancer for money. Do what you want me to do. R.I.P. Tina Turner. So I must be, you guys probably had a good trip when you took her onto the other side there. Yeah, I know. I know she smiles down on us too, because what a woman. I was a big fan. What do we got in the, I just did Tony Towers thing. I don't know what's the bottom of this deck. 9 of Pentacles. compels. Ooh, great. Well, this is luxurious living. This is Virgo energy. It's my kind of Virgo energy because I think, you know what? Well, all readings, I think, like when you do a reading, all zodiacs are in every reading. It's just that the reader guides which path we go down, right? And this one, we're going to leave it wide open. This is kind of a special reading because sometimes we stumble into these things, and like such as myself, I study under these things all the time because, like I say, I'm a card reader. So I'm always going down other people's paths, right? And telling them, okay, here you are, here, this is, you want to make a left here, you want to make a right there, right? But, yeah, this is Virgo energy. I think this is just saying that, yeah, I'm involved in this reading too. But, like, that's to say, like, me as a reader, I know, like, all zodiac signs are in every reading. Because you can't just, like, pick up. It's like that. It's the universe, the great one of the great white nighttime. And what you're doing is the reader is basically guiding, the querent comes to the reader, and the reader basically guides him down this path. And the Holy Spirit is the one who basically, that's the one. I'm being very careful with the way I word this right now, because this could be a lot of people that maybe just recently started watching me. Or maybe they've been watching me for a while, I didn't know. And if you have, well, look good. Because, pay attention. You might learn something. What do we got in the heart of the situation there, Doctor? This might be a longer one. I didn't get my internet yet. I want to. I was all excited to get it, and then I find out, oh, you got to do this, you got to do that. It's like, oh no, it's just easy as pie. You do this, but now it's like the post office is closed today, and I don't know what. Well, I'm not gonna bug you with my internet problems, okay? So let me see here. What do we got in the heart of the situation? I know I like to ramble on. Oh. Okay, Cancer popped out again. So there's definitely a Cancer. My private Cancers are in here somewhere. R.I.P. Dina. And we've got, he fell up upright. I'm thinking this is you, Dr. Death. Because, in case you didn't know, stars are referenced in the Bible as, well, you guys, the angels, right? Not your cousin, right? And not anymore. At one time he was, but not anymore. He got demoted. You still got your stripes. He don't. So, you know, like you, you outrank him. That's why I talk to you. You ever notice I never read the devil's cards, you know what I mean? Like, he pops up into my shit from time to time. He does. I'd say he's in every reading. He's not just in the he's not just in this reading. He's in every reading. Like I say, everybody's in every reading if you look hard enough. If the reader knows what to look for, right? The Chariot here, we got 17 plus 7. Ooh. Yeah, I need to get into my Caucasian eyes. Okay. 7 plus 17 adds up to 24? Yes, 24. Okay, so you could be sitting on your deck having a 2-4 right now. Lucky you. The Star and the Chariot. Like I say, these are my major arcanas all the time. So I'm thinking that this is, this could be something to do with an Aquarius. This could be something to do with a Cancerian. The great one of the night times always, like I say, we're just one tiny little speck in the constant rotations and movings and float aroundies. Webster, put it in the damn book. No, I told you can never go home. No, you can't, because there's still words that we need to write in here. I'm sorry. Yes, we had to keep him against his will. Renfield's been feeding him buggios, though, so he can say, stay in your hole. Stay in your hole. Yeah, so 24. Somebody could be 24 years old. Somebody could be 42 years old. Ooh. These young pups nowadays. It could be, somebody could be 42. Somebody could be 24. Somebody 42 could be drinking a 24 out on their deck. I doubt it, though, because it's a little nipply out there. So that's the heart of the situation. Something to do with the Cancerian star. But I'm thinking that it's just, you guys got shit to do, right? You guys got shit to do. This is major arcana. This is minor arcana pertains to us down here, right? But the major arcana is you guys. And none of these are reversed. So I know this could even be one of your other fellow angels, one of the ones who still got their stripes, right? And there's many of them out there. This is the daughter, the affirmative, the Aquarius, so there definitely could be some Aquarius energy involved in this. I kind of just stumbled into this shit. I've been reading this energy for like I say, since I started my channel, and for good or bad. There's always good and bad. You know what I mean? There's like me. I walk straight and narrow. This is what I like. The way I like to look at Dr. Death. I don't go too far either way. I don't let anybody stray me. I get guided by the bullseye. And I know he calls the shots, you know what I mean? But, like, he's the, if you're the good doctor, he's like the guy who funds the hospital or whatever, you know what I mean? And you guys have known each other since, I don't even know. I'm not going to go there because, like I say, I don't know. Yeah, so heart of the situation, something that, this can be, that some fellow angels and you yourself is, you're in my office right now. But you know what I mean? I'm here to help you. Just like when I step in your office, you're there to help me. And I thank you so much. Because you know what, without you, I probably wouldn't be alive. You saved my life many times, Dr. Death, so I thank you again. But just remember, just like I take your medication willingly, some people think that they know better. Usually it's the old ones like me. But then again, there's the younger ones too who think they're still wet behind the ears. And believe me, I know, I've been there. When you're young and you're full of piss and vinegar and whiskey and vodka. Ooh, I like vodka. I stay away from the whiskey. Everybody thinks they know best, right? Or want to think they know best. That's what happened to Big Red. Let's not go into that. So I'm thinking that you guys have forward movement on something this hard situation. I'm not going to delve any deeper in that because that's you. You know, a lot of times you guys don't get recognized for the good work you do. But that's because you guys aren't full of pride like Big Red. You guys are, you guys don't even know what pride is. You guys are so high vibrating that you don't even, pride to you is like, if you've seen pride, you'd be like, oh God. And it's like our cousin Big Red, you know? Which, whatever, he's got his purpose too. I know I like to bust Big Red's balls all the time, okay? But you know, he's got a sense of humor because he likes to have a good time. And I think he likes me busting his balls more than anybody because he loves that shit. He loves busting balls too. He busts my balls all the time, believe me. But, anyways, let's not go there either. Okay, so our situation is forward movement by, I'm taking it, you guys, angels. Angels in the outfield, and at the bottom of the deck, this is the underlying energy the whole read. This is money. This is all about money. You know why? That's why I'm thinking that. I know you guys don't give a shit about money, because you guys know. You guys know what money really is. And it's laughable if you really think about it. As fun, as comfortable as it can make your life down here. Because like I say, we're material girls all living in a material world. Living in a material world, I am a material girl. I'm sorry, guys. If you're just tuning in right now, in case you haven't noticed, if you haven't been tarot long enough, we're all the greatest singers that have ever come down to this rock we call Earth here. So, what have we got in the challenge position? We've got. You'll get, the longer you look, oh, okay, here he comes up again. The challenge is, okay, I'm not challenging this guy, I'm just letting you know, because this guy always makes, this is the world, and this one's called the universe, the great one of the night time. Because you ever noticed, the universe is black. Yeah, you guys sparkled it up a bit. If it wasn't for you guys, it would be a scary motherfucking thing. Well, actually it wouldn't be, because we'd all be dead. We'd all be dead, because there'd be nothing to heat the earth, and yeah, we'd be like a fucking popsicle right here, and none of it. But you know, like I say, the universe in this one and the world, it keeps things in balance. Okay, and well, the great one of the nighttime keeps things in balance. All right, and whatever. He's not to be fucked with, just like you, Dr. Death. my situation, I'd say anybody's situation down here on Earth, both of you are nuts to be fucked with, and I know that, and I respect both of you. So far, this is very significant too. So far, the first 3 cards out are all major arcanas. We've got the Chariot, which means forward movement, gaining control of one's environment, and balance too, because you gotta have balance, like I was saying, light in the dark, walk straight and narrow. Don't you go too far one way, and you're Ned Flanders. Nobody, as much as he's got a fabulous mustache, he's kind of a bit of a nerd, right? Nobody, I don't know. He's got this, but you know what? Then you go too far the other way, and you got Charles Manson, and as fun as his acid orgies and shit probably are, well, whatever. I'm sure he had a good. Believe it or not, he lived a very long life. So, whatever, must have been doing something right. But he still went a little too far the other way. I think it was just all that jail food. He was eating right, and he probably wasn't like eating a bag of ho-hos every day and like sitting up and you know what I mean. And actually, probably if he wouldn't have got busted when he did, he probably would have been dead a long time ago. What do we got? I don't know. Hey, like I say, you're the one who signs off on those things, Dr. Death. I'm very careful about that. I'm not going to step into your office, okay? Right now you're in my office, and this is what we're doing. So bottom of the deck is something to do with money, Lord of Material Gain. This is my kind of energy. This is Virgo energy. This is luxurious living. This is being blessed financially. Like I said, being a material girl, living in a material world. Subconsciously, what you're thinking of there, Dr. Death. And I'm not even going to pull your other fellow Scorpios into this. We'll call this a collective read, but this is just like something that I've stumbled into lately. And I didn't even realize it until I'm already, that's the way the good Lord always does it with me. Is he, I don't know, because he knows I'm a man of great faith. But that faith doesn't come like right away. It comes, like I say, usually the older you get. In my case, because some people are like 98 years old and they're like they don't have as much faith as I have. You know what I mean? So, and I'm not saying I'm not even gonna go there either. So what are you thinking about right now, there, Doctor? There, subconsciously. Well, no, the collective. The hardest situation is the forward movement of angels, or it could have something to do with a Cancer or an Aquarius. Or somebody who's in the limelight, like someone such as myself maybe. Somebody who's gaining forward movement and maybe in the limelight a little bit. Like I know my child's not that big yet, but like I say, Cancerian energy is forward movement. It's going places. You know why? The only reason it's going places is because of it. The universe is guiding me. Or, like I say, things start out small, but he's not gonna let me bite off more than I can chew right away. You guys are watching. I'm a student as well. Some of you guys may watch this channel to learn how to do tarot, but I'm also a student, and I'll never stop being a student as long as I know. Okay, but I know whenever I go. When me and Dr. Death here are consulting, when you tell me I need a prescription, I know I have to take it. Okay, as much as it is, transformation is never, ever, 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 in my experience, a comfortable situation. Okay, but it's necessary. So what is the collective of this scenario? What are we got on our minds? Oh, because I know I'm in this one. Okay. Princess of Swords, okay. This one come out right on the fence there. This is a 6 of Pentacles. Somebody's blocking giving and receiving. This is material giving and receiving. This could be somebody getting paid. Oh my God. I don't like this one a bit, actually. I don't know. Yeah, I don't like the feel of this. I'll tell you right now. Somebody's page is getting blocked now, though. I'm thinking. Because this is a spy card. This could be just a younger air sign. This person, whoever they are, they're in the midst of a lot of snakes. Look at the fucking snakes around this bitch. Look at her eyes, man. She's just got like a blank stare out in the middle of fucking, like, wow. But do you know what else this means to me? This could mean to me a paid snitch. a Henry Hill, somebody that like needs the old 22 that popped out in the pre-shuffle there, which is like one of your prescriptions. That's the last prescription you usually give is, me and you, we're happy people. We enjoy it. Well, I enjoy life. You enjoy life, and different. Like, I don't know what you call that, but yeah, I'm not gonna go there because there's a lot of things I don't understand. Like I say, you teach me as we go. Either it could be pay could be blocked by a younger heir sign or princess of the Russian wings. But this princess, she's got a lot of snakes around her. And when I see this being blocked, this is a paid snitch. This is, I don't know, this is somebody who was getting paid and maybe isn't anymore. Maybe they're not getting paid anymore. Maybe they were sent into a pit of snakes and they went in there and they were supposed to infiltrate them for maybe like worldly justice, like law enforcement, like, Chief Wiggum coming in your house and getting donut all over your fucking house when he doesn't have a warrant. You know what I mean? Sometimes you may have a warrant and you're probably fucked, but I'm just saying. Well, sometimes even if you don't have a warrant, you can be fucked because really, down here they call the shots unless you're talking about your kind of justice, right? Because you guys outrank them, so thank God. So somebody's getting paid from giving and receiving. This is somebody's spying too. That's what I'm thinking. That's why I'm getting paid snitch on this. But it's coming out on the fence, the paying part. So maybe somebody was getting paid to snitch on these guys. I don't like that. I don't like to do justice. So I'm gonna put that in the past. How did we get here in the past? But that person who I think that this person, maybe that's why they're not getting paid anymore. Maybe they went in, they infiltrate somebody, and they all of a sudden their payment got off because look at it, they got hypnotized by all the snakes. They're like, wow. Ooh. What's that song by, oh fuck. I'm not the one who's so far away. Feel the snake bite enter the Big Red bit this motherfucker. And I guess he went rabid and he, I don't know. I don't even know if they're around anymore because you know how it is when, I don't know, if one of those guys gets discovered, they're usually not around very much longer, you know what I mean? What do we got in the heart or in the past? What's in the past? Your big, dark, fathomless past, sir, Dr. Death. Oh, these two, past, somebody was going on a foolish journey. This could even be me. This can be anybody in the collective, right? Anybody's doing this read, or even in other reads, like I say, everybody's in every read, if you know what you're looking for, right? We got the King of Pentacles here. This is the honorable, diligent. I'd like to think that this is me. I say these are both of me, like the way I see, kind of see me, because I'm a Virgo and I'm a Libra, and this has got Virgo Libra energy on it, right? So he's swinging his ball around. He's fucking. We like exploring because we're the fool, right? We're on a new journey. We know we're the fool. We know we're always going to be the student in my foreseeable future anyway. So this has like the 1, 2, which is the Magician. So because the court cards are usually 0. The Fool is 0. But the Fool, believe it or not, is one of the most powerful cards in the deck. I know that. I'm a fool. We're all fools, believe it or not. Some of us say, "Oh, I'm not a fool. I'm not a fool. I'm not a fool." Well, you know what? The Fool's most important is one of the most. Well, he is like, let's say, the baby. Let's call him, okay? Because he is the baby. Because the way the universe sees him is a baby. Would you leave a baby alone to go out there in the woods and whack around with fucking this, whatever the fuck that thing is he's got there? But you know what the thing is that if he's on the straight and narrow, the Great One at nighttime likes that. Because you know